Welcome to part 12 of Let's Play Silent Hill. In this video I'll be showing the good and bad plus endings. If I press load I can show you my saved game files. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'll start with this one. This save file corresponds to the third next fear mode, and that corresponds to the fourth playthrough I did of this game. I was aiming for the good ending, and that means that I sorted the Kaufman motorbike puzzle out, and I killed Sybil in the fairground. I saved the game just before the last boss in the child's room, so I have all 5 items for the door and I've put them in, so I just saved it before I did the last boss. I also used these 2 playthroughs to practice for the 10-star ranking. I managed to get the time right, which is anything under 1 hour 30, so I got 1 hour 26 and 14 seconds. I also used a bit more time, remember, because I actually killed Sybil. That wastes a bit of time, so I could have gotten an even better time if I'd used the red liquid. And I also picked up the red liquid just so I would factor in the time of that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the only thing I didn't get right with this one was obviously the number of playthroughs. So it was impossible for me to get 10 stars in this one because I wasn't getting the good plus ending, and I didn't have 5 or more playthroughs completed. But yeah, the other thing I didn't get right was the number of enemies killed. I think I didn't have enough killed. I think I killed too many by shooting, but I'll show you that shortly. So yeah, this was the 4th playthrough. Now I accidentally got 8.5 out of 10, which I was really impressed with. 8.5 out of 10. And so when I saved it for next fear, which is that corresponds to the 5th next fear, I actually got the hyper blaster power up for. I actually got the yellow hyper blaster power up, and that corresponds to a hyper blaster with the power of a shotgun. So I got 8.5 out of 10 for that, which I was really impressed with. This next fear, I saved after this one. And then I played the game on another. So I saved the next fear 2 times here and here, and I played on in the 5th playthrough on this one. So these 2 are the same effectively. This one's just further on, and I did the same thing. I just, although I was aiming for the bad plus ending, I still did the Kaufman motorcycle puzzle, but I just didn't use the motorcycle key, so I would still get the bad plus ending. And I wanted to do that just to factor in the time, just because I was practicing for the 10-star ranking. So I still did all the things. I still went to the bar, and I didn't go to the Indian Runner because you don't need to. As long as you know the code 0886, you can go immediately into the motel. But you have to get the key from the bar in order to sort the whole puzzle out. I just didn't put the key in. I managed to get the motorcycle key with a magnet, and I went to the motorcycle room, the garage bit. I picked up the items. I just didn't put the key in. If I did that, I would have gotten the good plus ending. So I didn't do that one thing, and that enabled me to get the bad plus ending. And obviously this time I saved Sybil at the fairground, and that saved a bit more time. I went a bit overboard. I think the number of items both times was about 160 something, which is more than enough. You need 150 minimum plus at least 5 of the extra items in order to get gold on both of them. So yeah, on this one I got the bad plus, and I tried to sort the enemy problem out. I got loads of enemies at the end. I mean, I'll show you eventually. And on this one I actually got, I think, 9 out of 10 or something like that. It was 9.4 or something out of 10 because I sorted the enemies out. But that's still not enough for the green hyper blast. You need a perfect 10 for that. But I still got the yellow one again. As I said in a previous video, the hyper blaster upgrades don't last. If you do a really bad playthrough, really bad ranking in your next time, you will lose your hyper blaster upgrade. So if you get the green hyper blaster, be sure to save it and then to keep it. Otherwise, you will lose it next time round unless you manage to get another 10-star ranking next time round after you get the first 10 stars. But which is unlikely because you'll be mucking around with the green hyper blaster, which is what I did when I first got it. So yeah, so be sure to make a separate save with the yellow hyper blaster. Yeah, so this one I wasted a bit more time. I saved it at the same point just before the last boss after putting the items in, I think, or did I? I think I might have to put the items in again. And the boss, I found out. I think I actually got to Nowhere. I was in the room talking to Lisa at the start of Nowhere, and it said 1 hour 21. I managed to get to the child's room, do all of Nowhere, all the items and everything, and kill all the enemies at 1 hour 28. Which is amazing. I can do Nowhere in about 7 minutes, and the boss only takes 45 seconds. So I should easily, and I did, I easily got the right amount of time because I got 9.4 out of 10. I think I did it in about 1 hour 29 and 46 seconds, which is really good. So if I can do that again, but on this next fear mode, which is I've completed the game 5 times, I should be able to get the green quite comfortably. And I went overboard on the enemies. I've discovered that you only need, I read a guide, it says you need 210 enemies in total, but at least 90 of them have to come from killing enemies by fighting, and at least 90 have to come from killing enemies by shooting. Obviously, as I've explained before, killing enemies by fighting just means you shoot them until they're down and then you stamp on them or kick them. As long as you kill them by the stamp or the kick, that means you're killing them by fighting. If you kill them, if you finish them off with a bullet, that means that you're killing them by shooting. You don't have to get the pipe out or the hammer or any of that nonsense and waste your time with them like that. You don't have to use the katana. You can't anyway. But I've heard that if you complete the game over and over again, then it matters even less using the special weapons. But you don't need to use them anyway, even if you can. You don't need to use them because you can do this without using any special weapons like I did. Also, there's a playthrough on YouTube of someone doing it in 57 minutes, which is really good, but he used the katana because he'd completed the game so many times, and he also used the fairground cheat. The first ghost that you come across after doing the second sewer, you can actually use the red liquid on that, and it glitches, and it thinks it's Sybil, and you'll save time, and you won't have to find Sybil. That does work. I've seen it being used on that 57 minute 10-star ranking playthrough on YouTube. It's pretty decent actually, but try as I might, I can't get it to work. Not least because I can't actually see the squeaker ghosts very easily in this game. I don't know if it's the emulator or the version. I don't know, but I can't. But yeah, it's the first squeaker ghost you find after the second sewer. You can use the red liquid on it, and it thinks it's Sybil, and then you'll save loads of time. You don't have to find Sybil. Well, not loads of time. I can find Sybil in about 30 seconds or 20 seconds. It's so easy. Honestly, it isn't necessary. But yeah, I went overboard with the kills on this one. As I said before, you only need 210 kills. That's the minimum you need. You have to have 210 kills. You have to. And at least 90 of them have to come from shooting, death by shooting, and at least 90 of them have to come from death by fighting. So if you get 90 of both types, you end up with 180. That's not enough for gold. You either get gold for both of them or none. So that's not enough for gold. You need like 90 for the shooting, and then 120 from the fighting. So 90 from shooting, 120 from fighting, something like that. If you get 89 by shooting and then 121 by fighting, that's not gold because you didn't get the 90 that you need for the first one. You have to have a minimum of 90. I went overboard. I think I got 100 for this one. I got 111 or 114 and 146 for the other one. So I had far too many, 30 too many kills because I just went mad. But I still managed to get the right time, a really good time. So yeah, so if I load this one, I can show you the good ending. This is for the good ending, and this is for the bad plus ending. And then I'll show you the yellow hyper blaster. So if I load this one. I can quickly go down to the boss and do the boss quickly. So here I am. I've put all the items in. So I'm just going down to the boss now. Yeah, we've seen that. Okay. And then I can show you the boss really quickly. I'll just show you this because you haven't seen this before.
To think you'd make
It's effectively the same one. You just don't get Sybil at the start saying freeze, but I'll show you it anyway.
talking about? You've seen her many times restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see?
No, I can't be bothered. It's the same one, you just don't get Sybil at the start saying freeze. That's it. I'll show you the ending though, that's different. Alright, okay. Here's Samael again. Try to run away from the lightning. And try to load that, that's it. I actually used a load of my rifle bullets. Because you don't get that many you don't get many multipliers. I only had ×3 multiplier, I think, for this one. I'll actually check that out quickly. What did I get for this one? Oh no, it was ×5. Oh no, that's because of the plate I've already done. Yeah, that's the plate I've already done. I think this one it was ×4. Yeah, it was ×4 for this one. Yeah, sorry. It was ×4 for this one. Because this is the 4th run through. It's really kicking my ass today. But yeah, I didn't have that many rifle bullets, so because it's only ×4, and I used a load of them in nowhere. But there was still enough rifle bullets. That I needed to kill him, so it was pretty easy. The last boss is so easy as long as you have enough rifle and enough health, honestly. But yeah, this is the good ending, so there's no Sybil involved in this one. This is actually the canon ending because this is actually the canonical ending because this is the one they sort of used as the the story behind Silent Hill 3. Yeah, so it only had ×4 bullet adjust for this one, which means every rifle box gave me 6 × 4, 24 bullets. Whereas it was easier on the next one I did because I could kill more because every box gave me 6 × 5, which is 30 bullets. But for now, for the last one I'm doing, the 10-star ranking, it will give me 6 × 6, 36 bullets per rifle box. The other bullets don't matter because you can never run that. I never run out of them because I hardly ever use the shotgun, and the handgun is you get so many bullets for that anyway. I have read that on the US version, yeah, so this still occurs on the good ending, this thing, because you did the Kaufman thing, but there's just no Sybil. Yeah, I have actually read that on the American version that you can only go up to ×6. You get an extra multiplier for every different ending you unlock. So I didn't know that. I thought it just kept going up. Because I also read on the European version, the PAL version, it can go up to a maximum of ×9. But I can't confirm that. I don't know. But I know I did read that on the American version it only goes up to ×6. That's all I need anyway. I've never actually tested any of those out because I've never actually needed any more than ×6 because I always get the 10-star ranking on the 10-star ranking on this run through when I have ×6. I've never needed a ×7, even if it exists or not. I don't know, but I didn't know that. I just thought it kept going up. So yeah, this is slightly different music. So there's no Sybil in this one, so you get a slightly different ending because this is the good ending. But I get to show you my end screen. Yeah, I get to show you the end screen, which will show you what I actually got for this playthrough. You're on hard mode. Just every time you get hit on the last boss, just keep checking your health because one of those lightning bolts, even with an ampoule, as I showed you with an ampoule, it got all my health down to minimum. You don't really need to run away that much, as long as you just keep checking your health, restoring your health, and you have enough bullets to shoot it with. Really, you don't need to run away from it. Yeah, I'm not going after in the shopping district Silent Hill place. I'm not going after that health drink in near the cafe with the monkey men. I'm going straight to the hospital, and then on the way to the antique shop, I'm popping into the police station then, and then on the way back from the antique shop in the bad Silent Hill, I'm popping into the police station again. So I'm not going to get those 3 items. They're a waste of time. So I don't need to do that. There are some rooms in the bad school that have 5 of those child demons in, and they're just... I wasted a bit of time trying to kill all of them, really, because they were really, really annoying, and there's 5 of them. It's so difficult to kill. I suppose I needn't have killed them because I went overboard on the number of enemies. I'm not talking about this playthrough, I'm talking about my bad plus playthrough. But yeah, you don't need to go into Indian Runner. You just need to go to Annie's bar, pick up the 2 things from his wallet, get the 2 health drinks, leave, go to the motel, and sort it all out there. As long as you know the code is 0886, you don't need the 0473 code for Indian Runner. There's only bullets and a health drink in there anyway, and the code for the thing, for the motel, which never changes anyway. Anyway, this is the different ending that you get with the good ending. That's different from the good plus. So yeah, he sort of runs with the baby and there's under a street lamp. Good to know things are working again if the street lamp's working. Anyway, we've seen that nonsense. The goofs. Anyway, so that's the ending that corresponds with the beginning of, that's what happened before Silent Hill 3, the good ending, because that's the canonical ending. Anyway, so what did we get? We got hard, we got game clear 4, that's not gold. The hard isn't gold, it's never gold, because it's always on hard, as long as you completed the game, you just need to have completed the game 5 times. When that says clear 5, I think that's when it says gold. Ending has to be good plus to be gold. Saves 3. Yeah, I did 3 saves. I was just checking my time really, because the only way to check your time in this game, how well you're doing, is to save it. So it's the only way I could do it. Yeah, the continues. I used all of them in the fight against Sybil. She kept shooting me. I didn't realise I had slightly less than maximum health. If you don't have maximum health, each one of her bullets will kill you instantly. I found out. I had slightly less, even though it looked maximum. It wasn't maximum. It was very slightly less, and I kept wondering why she kept killing me instantly. And then I realised I just used a health drink, and then she didn't kill me instantly, and then I killed Sybil. So that's what happened with that. But I had to kill Sybil to get the good ending. Walking and running distance don't matter. 163 items out of 204. That's enough for gold. That's more than 150. Plus 5. That's the minimum you need. You need 5 or 6. Minimum 5 of the extra items. If you get 4 or fewer, it's not gold. Yeah, the enemies I really mucked up on. As I said before, you either get both gold or none. So I actually got 199 enemies killed. That's not enough for gold. That's not the 210 needed for gold. 199 total, and I only got one of them was over 90 anyway, which was the shooting one. So I needed to kill more by fighting. Really, I needed to kill it. If I'd killed 38 more by fighting, that I would have gotten gold for both of them. Shooting style is easy as long as you don't use the hyper blaster or the shotgun too much. That's all you need. Just don't use the hyper blaster ever, and only use the shotgun on the bosses. I also use the shotgun after I leave the antique shop, just before I get the rifle, because the handgun isn't powerful enough for some of those monkey men if I want speed. So I use the shotgun on them. But if you just use the shotgun on the first 3 bosses and on those monkey men before the antique shop, that will give you gold for this. That's all you need to do. Don't worry about the numbers. Anyway, yeah, so I got 8.5 out of 10. The big stars are the whole numbers, the integers, and the smaller stars, the flattened stars, are tenths, so it's 8.5. So yeah, so that was enough to get me. No, it's not okay to save because I've already saved it. That was enough to net me the. That was enough to net me the yellow Hyper Blaster. You need a minimum of 8 out of 10 to get the yellow one. So I saved it there. I saved another next sphere from this one there, and I played through on this one. This is the bad plus ending, so I'll just show you this one as well. So this is the 5th playthrough. I can't remember if I put the items in. No, I didn't. So I better be quick. I was really quick on this because I didn't have much. Time in order to get the under 1 hour 30. But I can do this. Believe me, I did do it. It only takes me 30 seconds to kill the boss or whatever. And there's the last one. There we go. I have the rifle out already. Let's go. Yeah, seen that before. Right, let's go down, and then and that's it. And then we can do the boss as quickly as possible.
I was shocked to
Here you get Sybil saying freeze because it's the plus because we save Sybil. However, we don't get Kaufman coming along like the other bad ending.
just a little longer.
So yeah, you've seen this before. It's just the same one, but without Kaufman. It's just like the good plus ending, except Kaufman doesn't come along and do his thing. So it's like the bad ending, but you have Sybil standing there, and then she says freeze.
Even though a lesser
There we go. We've seen this before. Okay, she's about to hurt me. Okay, let's see if we can run away from this. Yeah, I always find it difficult to run away from that. Now and again. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Just keep plugging her. Health. That's it. Just use health. There's no reason not to use it. No reason not to use it. We have loads of it. Again, that's it. This should be enough to kill her. There we go. That's it, and I usually did that in about 30 seconds. Was that? So I'll just get the gold for time, but I did go overboard with the enemies.
Cheryl!
Thank you, Daddy. Goodbye.
So it's the same ending as the bad one, except we get a little bit extra because there's Sybil there. But
Cheryl? Can't be. Can't leave like this. This can't be happening. Cheryl? Cheryl!
okay, so we get the credits again, but there's a little epilogue at the end that involves Sybil. I also get to show you my end screen as well, which is quite interesting. So I'm pretty confident I can get the 10-star ranking if I just if I do what I did in this one, but just don't kill as many enemies. I can save time. Also, to save time, I'm not getting the 2 boxes of handgun ammo and the shotgun ammo in the upstairs toilet in the bad school. It's a waste of time. I don't need it. I just get the shotgun and then go. So that saves a bit of time as well. I have nowhere down to a T now. I can do it really quickly. I've also memorised that pattern on the 3rd floor of nowhere, so that's good. I've also noticed that the enemies, those green enemies in the sewer, need about 2 or 3 rifle shots to die, and they seem to fall down on their own, and that's it. It's pretty simple. So yeah, I'm completely set to do the 10-star ranking now, and then after I do it, after I get the green Hyper Blaster, I might just run through the game, just killing every single enemy just for a laugh, because I'll have, you know, I'll be pretty much omnipotent with the green hyper blaster. It really is extremely powerful. It's faster than the rifle as well, so it's like a faster infinite rifle, and you can move around with it while shooting as well. So it's the best weapon in the game effectively. The green hyper blaster. The red one isn't good really because it's too weak, and the yellow one is okay, but I wouldn't call it the best one because it's still not as strong as the rifle. It's still a really good one. I mean, the yellow one is still really good. There were some people who thought the yellow one was the best one until someone actually got 10 stars and realised that's the only way to get the green one. Yeah, I've only done it once before, and I think my time when I first got the 10 star ranking was 1 hour 29:32 seconds, so it was pretty close. But again, I think I killed too many enemies on that one. Anyway, so I get to show you the end screen again. Oh yeah, this is the epilogue. Yeah, so there's Sybil there because it's the bad plus ending. But it's not CGI though; it's just the normal looking graphics, which is different.
Harry, go.
She sort of slaps him. So it's the same as the bad ending, except Sybil slaps you at the end and tells you to go. That's it. It's raining fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. There's that nonsense again. Bit of Jerry Lee Lewis there. Anyway, I think that's who it is anyway. Okay, so this one, yeah, again, I did better than last time. When I put the next sphere down after this one, I actually got 1 hour 29:46, so I did it a bit faster this time by 11 seconds. So yeah, I got 9.2 out of 10, which is really good. I must have got that for last time, although I'm sure I got 9.4 or something, I don't know. Anyway, 9.2. So yeah, so we got the right number of enemies this time. 2 fewer items, and the plus items are a bit glitched for some reason. It happened last time as well. It says plus 13. I don't know why. It doesn't matter because it's still gold, but it says plus 13, which is a bit stupid. But yeah, it doesn't matter, but it should say plus 5 because that's what I got. I always miss the gasoline because you don't need to go in the garage. I always go to the convenience shop because there's more health items in there. And I start off with the hyper blaster, of course. That's another one I always have. I get the katana because it's on the way, and the chainsaw and rock shot I always get because they're on the way pretty much as well. So yes, I just miss the gasoline because I don't need the gasoline. You only need 5 out of the 6 special items in order to get gold. So yeah, 161 out of 204, so 2 fewer items than last time. No continues. The game clear is now at 5 or more, at least 5, which is now gold, as you see. Bad plus, that's not gold. Gold is only good plus, and saves has to be 2 or fewer. So you can't have more than 2 saves. Continues is gold because I used no continues this time because I didn't use any with Sybil. So, but you are allowed 1. You're allowed 1 continue, but I don't know how that affects your time. It might affect your time. It might factor in the time that you used. So it's best not to use any continues. It's best to save it before times you might die, like the first boss and the last boss. But I'm so confident on the first boss now. It's so easy that I'm not going to save it beforehand because it will save time. So I'm just going to. I'll just do it without saving. It's easy enough, and the last boss is easy as we know. Anyway, so I got 113 enemies. So I got a total of 258 enemies, which is 38 more enemies than I needed. So I can cull, no pun intended, 38 enemies from the playthrough I did last time. That will save a lot of time, and that will probably save it about 2 minutes of time or 3 minutes of time. So I could even do it maybe in 1 hour 25 or 26, which will beat my previous record of 10-star ranking, which is 1 hour 29:32 seconds. So yeah, and obviously this is the one I actually used a shotgun on the monkey men. And on the dogs just outside the town centre after the antique shop, and I still got the shooting style sorted. So as long as you don't use the hyper blaster and use the shotgun sparingly, you will do fine. And that's that. So yeah, I'll just quickly show you how I do. Now this is the 6th playthrough, so I'll just quickly show you how I do the first part of the game. I'm not doing the 10-star ranking now, I'll just show you how I do the first part of it and show you the yellow Hyper Blaster as well. I'll just show you how I do the first part of the game. I actually used the Hyper Blaster on in the 4th playthrough, on the good ending. I actually used the Hyper Blaster at the start in the cafe, but I didn't use it any other time, so I still got gold even using the Hyper Blaster a tiny weeny bit. But I was just testing it out. Okay, so I'll just show you the yellow Hyper Blaster. Okay, so this is how I do the first bit, getting up to the keys for Eclipse on the 10-star ranking. So quickly get this stuff. Yeah, there's the enemy, blah blah blah. Get the health over here and the knife, of course. And then we get the terrible acting like before. Quickly go, that's it. Then we get the her radio rubbish. I get the health drink at Queenburger, then the bullets, and then head up to the convenience shop.
What's going on with that radio?
Yes, this is the yellow Hyper Blaster. It's the power of the shotgun.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
Oh yeah, shit, the radio, of course. I won't make that mistake when I do the ranking, I promise, the 10-star ranking. God, I can't believe I missed that. Okay, now it's important to remember you do not need to get the bits of paper that say school in order to get to the school. You don't need that. You do need the doghouse ones though. I'll just change the gun quickly because I'm going to kill this enemy. Here it comes. Yeah, they fly away like that. If you don't kill them in time, they do fly away, and that was a bit annoying. I had some enemies that I nearly killed and they flew away, but they're always those ones. Have I missed the bullets? This is going terribly. I apologise for this, but I've missed the damn bullets. Yeah, here they are. Why did I miss them? Anyway, is the thing on... It's a good job this isn't really my playthrough. No, press the wrong one. Yeah, you want it on times 6, of course, because that will give you only really for the rifle bullets. So they will give you 36. Each rifle bullet box will give you 36, and you can easily just kill everything with the second half of the game. Everything in the sewer, on the way to Lighthouse with those bullets, because they're so powerful. Anyway, so we're just going for the convenience shop now, which is just over here. Always kill this enemy. Sometimes another one will appear after you exit the thing. Okay, he's dead. So that counts as killing an enemy by shooting, because I killed it by shooting. Okay, quickly get the health drink over here. Just there. Okay, get the channeling stone, because we need those extra items. Just behind here, that's it. Come on. Then go down here and get the 2 health drinks here. And get the health kit, then leave. But yeah, you really do have to hurry up here. You have to know where you're going immediately. Keep thinking ahead. Sometimes there's an extra enemy here. No, he's not there this time. He was on the 4th playthrough after I left that place. There are 3 dogs here. Be sure to kill them. Okay, be sure to stamp on a few as well. Because you need to stamp on some to kill some by fighting. So that counts as killing an enemy by fighting. Oh, 2 bullets and it still jumped. You little git. And again! He keeps doing that. Why did he need so many bullets? Little git. Right, okay. Definitely need some health now. Reload the gun. You don't have to reload the gun. It's best not to reload the gun. I've noticed if you don't wield the weapon, it reloads automatically, so you don't have to keep going in and reloading. Okay, so not going for the health drink in the car. We're just going for these two. Ignore him for now. Just ignore him. Kill this one. Okay, he might come back. Oh, just leave them. They're so annoying, those birds, to kill. Because if you shoot them a fair few times, they just fly away and they won't die. So it's just a waste of time and bullets, really. It's not worth doing. Okay, so then I go down here. Yeah, I don't get the pipe because that's next to the school. And she's at the school notes. You don't need to get them to get to the school. So you can just avoid the pipe. I never use it anyway. It's just one item, effectively. Okay, so go down here. Enemies coming this way. Make sure you... Yeah, here it is, yeah. Now and put it on the ground. That's it. 6 or 5 bullets puts it on the ground. Then make sure you kick it to kill it. And that will give you a kill enemy by fighting. And you need 90 of them minimum, remember. Ideally you want your 90, the minimum 91 just to be the ones by fighting, because they're the ones that take longer. You want the shooting ones to be the greater one, the 120, whatever it is. Right, so I'm going to go this way. That's the second key of Eclipse that I have. Yeah, another one. Okay, that's a fighting one. Is that bullets? No, that's blood. That's glowing. Glowing blood. Okay, so the last key of Eclipse is down here. Enemy's always just around the corner. That's it. Kill him now while he's hovering. That's it. That's it. Then we'll put him on the ground and stamp on him. Nice and quick. Just make sure it's quick, whatever you do. If it's taking too long, just give up. It's not worth killing them if wasting 10 minutes killing one of those critters. It's, you know, that's why the school and the enemies in the school are so good, because they're quick enemies. I mean, you don't want to rack up loads of kills with those enemies because they take too long. They're a pain to kill. Only if they're in your way. Only if you come by them and they're doing the hovering thing. If they're flying around for ages, so only if they're like this. If they're doing that, they're easy to kill. If they're flying around and orbiting you, it's not worth killing them because they take too long, and you'll waste bullets. That's it. See, that's given me more. That should put me at about 200 bullets now, because each one of those is worth 90. Okay, I've gotten the Queen Burger one. There's a health kit down here which I will nab. Not down this one, down the next one, and then get the doghouse things. Just ignore that bird. It's not worth it. You only want to get the birds that when you find them, or down the alleys, because then they can't go anywhere, because they can't go inside gardens. They're sort of trapped. Dog just there, yep. Remember to move back with the gun. It stops you getting hit. That's it. Kill these 3 critters. That's it, and then stamp on all of them. There's a bird as well. Ignore the bird. Actually, where is the bird? Actually, it's here. I'll kill it now, because it's hovering. Remember, only kill the birds if they're hovering, ideally. Unless you have the rifle, because then you can kill them in one hit. But if you're using a handgun on the birds, only kill them if they're hovering, because otherwise they'll just fly around. And then once you get about 3 bullets on them, they cowardly, in a cowardly manner, they fly away and then they disappear forever. And it's just, and you wasted the time and don't even have the kill to show for it. Okay, so the things are just over here, so grab the bits of paper. Remember, you can't inspect the dog kennel without them. Otherwise you'll just say, oh, it's a dog kennel, blah, 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 blah. There doesn't seem to be a dog around, even though there clearly is one. So you have to get them, otherwise Harry won't check underneath the dog kennel, inside the dog kennel. And yeah, you should only ever use the handgun. Don't use any other weapon. It's not worth it. The pipe, not worth it. The knife, not worth it. It takes too long. That's it, done. I've noticed as well that if you keep going in and out of this place, more dogs will appear, so you can rack up kills here. But I thought I might need them, but I didn't need them, but I'll show you anyways, it's not the real one. Oh, they're not here this time. Last time I did this, I went inside the doghouse and then out again 4 times, and each time, first time 2 more dogs appeared, and the second 2 times another 1 dog appeared, and then after that they stopped. Now there's none. On the last playthrough, I kept going out of the doghouse and in again, and then I kept going in and out again, and more dogs appeared. Anyway, quickly nab the katana. It's just there. Make sure you get it because you need those 5 extra items. Nab the bullets on the table. Bullets over there, and the health drink in the kitchen. And then use the keys quickly like this. Don't need the extra map things. And there we are, and that's done. That's the first bit done. And that's all you need to do. If you do it the same way I do, you're headed for a 10-star ranking. And then I'll pause it there because I don't want to, I'm not doing the 10-star ranking now. So I just wanted to show you the first bit. Plus I mucked it up a bit at the start because I missed those bullets and that enemy escaped. But yeah, when you're in here, by the way, actually I'll just show you going to the school as well because, just to show you how I do it. I did actually get the 2 health drinks in the bus after the school, and that was because I used a load of health in the school, and I thought I'd better stock up a bit. It didn't take very long. Oh good, he's trapped. See, if they're in the alley, they're trapped. They're trapped like that. They can't go anywhere. They can't fly away. Should be a dog. Yep. First one done. Die. Here's the other one to stamp on. Now they get up pretty quickly in hard mode, so make sure you stamp on them quickly, otherwise I'll need more bullets. Okay, keep going down here. Just kill everything on the way. He might be back. Come on. Here he is. Oh, git. Here he is. He's doing the hovering, so shoot him now. Okay, he's dead. I shot him dead. Should be some bullets down here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. How am I doing for health? Oh, need health. That's it. There's another bird. Okay, just kill the dog. And then kill the bird. Okay, there's one more dog around here somewhere. Yep, there he is. He's sorted. Okay, that's all you need to do, and then go. The way to the school's down here. Don't. I only go in the bus if I need the health, because health is sometimes an issue in the school. Don't kill anything around here. Just run to the school now. I didn't kill that last time, and I had enough enemies. I had more than enough enemies. But yeah, I only go in the bus after the school if you need the health. Don't go in before the school. There's loads of dogs orbiting that bus and guarding it, like 3 dogs guarding it or something. And I will kill these dogs though. But yeah, don't go in the bus until after the school because there are dogs guarding it, and it's awkward to get in and to find your way in when everything's dark and everything. Okay, yes, that's that. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do it on my 10-star ranking. So that's just showing you what to do at the start. And I still haven't shown you the yellow hyperblaster, have I? That's what I intend. That's why I was carrying on. I intended just to show you the yellow hyperblaster. I'll show it on these child demons in here. Okay. See, nice and quick, much faster than the red one. There we go. Nice. Yeah, sometimes enemies will they will respawn in here as well. I mean, last time I played it, they respawned not only outside the doghouse, but they respawned when I came down here, which was surprising. I went to put the gold and silver medallions in, and each time another enemy was there, really close to the door as well, which was annoying. Anyway, so next video will definitely be the 10-star ranking. Sound the trumpets. Be the 10-star ranking, and I'm doing it all in one video. You know, there aren't going to be any parts. It's all going to be one video of 10-star ranking. And then after that will probably be one more video of me completing the game and killing everything. Maybe, I don't know. You know, with the green hyper blaster. But I'll have a think about that. I probably will do because it is really fun. But you know, it's not the main. It won't be the main piece of this playthrough I've done. The main part of it is the 10-star ranking. Anyway, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the different endings and my explanations, and hope you can tune in for the 10-star ranking that I will do next time. I don't know when that will be. Might be tomorrow, might be next week. I don't know. I imagine it will. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. I might do it tonight. I don't know. It depends if I have the time. But yeah, I might do it. Yeah, well, it'll come when it comes. I don't know. When it comes, it will come. Anyway, so thanks for watching and goodbye.